What's up, everyone? Welcome to CST Sports Cards. Today we're going to take a look at the new 2024 Topps Chrome DUNE blaster boxes. I've got 3 of them here. Let's see here. Looks like 90 base cards, 1 exclusive Sandworm Refractor parallel per box. I think that's 7 packs per box, 4 cards per pack, 28 cards total. Let's see. I know there's a chance for, look for rare autographs and inserts. May contain redemptions. Yeah, we'll get right after it. I liked the show and saw that they made these, so I figured, why not? I shouldn't say show, the movies they've been redoing. If you hit that like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. These were $30 a box, which makes them about $1.15 per card, depending on your shipping and tax. So this is more just like a fun rip. Yeah, me and the wife started watching the new movies. Love them. I think they're great. The cards look good. And the design on them simple, even though it can't. There we go. Got to get the other face out of there. Nice design to them. Herald of Change. I'm guessing this is the... Oh, one of them is. This looks like an insert of some sort. Always penny sleeve it when in doubt. Training with Gurney. It's like a ray wave. I'm curious to see what they consider the Sandworm. Oh, Thanos there. Yeah, my wife has never seen the 80s version. And it's funny because the first time I ever saw that, Bene Gesserit sister, I'm going to get these names so wrong, so I apologize. Arrival on Arrakis. There's Thanos. Oh, we've got an auto. Well, that's a nice surprise. Duncan, Idaho. Oh, huh. I thought that looked like him, but I wasn't 100% sure. Aquaman. $15.99. That's pretty cool. Very unexpected. To 99, it's even green too. The green scales, see? Jason Momoa. I wasn't sure. I was like, man, that looks like him, but I didn't want to say it. And I was like, Duncan, Idaho. I don't remember the name. Sweet. Aquaman. Oops. Well, that's how you started off. There he is again. House Atreides. Path into the Desert. Man, these movies are so good. I think they did a good job on them. Must be the Sandworm. And what's funny is that, so I was saying earlier before I pulled the auto, back in the 80s was the first time I got to watch it. The one with, and growing up, my dad got me to watch it by telling me Sting is in it. So I'm thinking, Sting, from wrestling? I almost forgot his name for a minute. Batista. He's like, Sting's in it. So I watched the whole thing waiting for the Stingers, you know, to come running in or something. And it turned out to be the guy from the Police. Ooh, man. Bunch of shiny. These cards are cool. I mean, really. Behind the scenes. So I've seen the one from the 80s. My wife has not seen it. And so I wanted to watch it, but I'm going to wait for the third one of this series to wrap up, so she kind of doesn't have the ending ruined. Paul Studies. Paul's Vision. The Sandworm Encounter. And look at that. Emperor numbered to 275. I can't read his name. Shaddam the Fourth. One looks like the Purple Sparkle. Number 275. Man, this has been a pretty good blaster. Hope the rest of them are like this. The Spice. Lady Jessica and Mapes. Peter Vries. Rabin Harkonnen. Or Drax. I like Batista as an actor. All right, on to the next one. That was a pretty good, good blaster there. Man, I really bought these on a whim. Just kind of got on Tops and saw it, and I was like, "Oh man, I like these. I'll give it a shot." You know, I like the show. I like the show. I keep calling it show. I like the movie. This guy was so creepy. Behind the scenes. Has the Baron Heels. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to watch these movies again. These were great. Oops. Search for the Assassin. Herald of Change. Shani. So terrible at pronouncing names. There's Batista again. I'm Told Rule. Here I Am, Here I Remain. Reverend Mother. The only thing I don't like about the new ones is that if you've watched the one from the 80s, you'll get it. But they don't whisper the spice enough in the new one. House Atreides. Behind the scenes. Which I absolutely love about the one from the 80s. The spice. So now I whisper it around the house every time we start talking about DUNE or watching it. My wife doesn't have any idea. And now because of these cards, I will be whispering it the rest of the day. And if you really want to drive your spouse nuts, just sneak up behind them and just whisper it in their ear every chance you get. Oh, number 150, surrounded by Fremen. It's like a wave pattern on it. It's interesting. It's not Looks like the blue wave. He shall know your ways. Lady Jessica. Arrival on Arrakis. And Harkonnen Commander. All right, last one. So that one was only one numbered card. No auto in that one. So that second blaster was probably quite typical of what you'll get. One numbered card. A bunch of the sandworm. Paul Atreides. Timothy Chalamet. Kaladin Cemetery. It's hard for me not to, every time I see it. The Spice. The Hunter Seeker. On the Ray Wave or Seismic or whatever they want to call it. Seem to be getting one of these a box. And then a bunch of the sand. Then one numbered card. And an auto if you're lucky. Princess. Oh man, I'm going to mess that up. Duncan Idaho returns. Bargain fulfilled. Man, that's cool. That auto. Paul's second encounter. Paul in the Ways of the Desert. Paul Atreides. The Knifed Paul. Stilgar arrives. Paul commands the voice. The Sacrifice. This being green is weird. When in doubt. Always penny sleeve until you can figure it out. The Sandworm. I mean, we all know what that looks like, right? Duke. 2 packs left. I don't think I'm getting another auto. I got greedy. Paul, Lady Jessica. Protest. I already got this one. What? Ooh, I don't have this one though. Number to 175. All right, last pack. A New Vision. Paul Atreides. Surviving the Desert. That was it. I mean, if you're a fan of the movies or books, honestly, these are the quality of these cards are pretty good. They look good. The black with the copper lettering. The cards look pretty cool. Get a big chunk of base, so I don't think it'll be that hard to I mean, that's $100 worth of blasters, roughly. This is probably nothing. It's just green tinted, so I was just being on the safe side. Here's the, I'm not sure what these are, because the sandworm refractor parallels were 1 per box, so I'm guessing that's what those are. And these are just some bronze side thing. They just look more like sand. Oh, that was numbered. How did I miss that? Numbered to 25. It looked a little orange. So be careful. Now I'm like, what else did I miss? Great. I mean, just the upper edge was a little bit different. I'm gonna have to go back through and look at all of them. So a bonus numbered card. Nice. I mean, for 30 bucks. I'm assuming these are the sandworm, because seismic, which would make sense, maybe like a seismic, you know, the worms coming. Hunter Seeker, they're unnumbered, but if only 1 per box. As the Baron heals, oops, as I can focus the card, maybe. Training with Gurney. Then we got, man, it's hard to read that. I gotta flip it over. Emperor Shaddam IV, numbered to 275. On the Christopher Walken. That's my impression of him. I'm terrible at it. Protest from Yamas to 175. We got Surrounded by the Fremen to 150 on the Blue Wave. Then we got the orange, numbered 25 for Shani. And then we pulled an auto of Aquaman himself, Duncan, Idaho. Numbered to 99, 15 to 99. Mr. MoMA. That's cool. I might have to keep this one. Sticker auto, but, you know, actors be busy, I suppose. I mean, honestly, not bad. If you think of like a $100, say if it was a hobby box that was $100, an auto, which is numbered, and then 4 numbered cards, 3 kind of harder to get parallels. I mean, honestly, I don't think this is bad at all for the makeup of it. For a blaster compared to everything else out there. All right, well, let me know what you guys think. Are you a fan of the show? Or the show? I keep calling it show. Are you a fan of the movies, the books? Do you like the 80s better? Do you like some of the other... There's a couple other variations of the movies that have come out over the years. Yeah, do you also like to walk around the house going, the spice, and drive your spouses crazy? All right, well, let me know what you guys think, and until next one, later.